Welcome to this edition of Meet the Mustangs. Joining us today, WNMU men's basketball coach Scott Landry. Scott, welcome to Meet the Mustangs.
Oh, thanks, Mike.
And welcome to Silver City.
I appreciate it. Been here a little while now, so getting acclimated.
You're getting used to a little bit to the weather and all that good stuff.
Yeah, the weather, no complaints with the weather. It's not as humid as back home, so it's been the weather's been good.
Well, I can tell from your accent you're not from this area. Where's back home?
Back home is South Mississippi, right on the coast, right by Biloxi. Known for a lot of its gambling, got a bunch of casinos, but yeah, that's home. I miss it, but can't wait to go back.
Well, that's part of getting into the coaching world. You go where the jobs will take you.
Correct. You can't stay in one place. You got to move around where the opportunities go, and it was just too good of an opportunity for me to pass up to come out here, start my coaching career at such a young age.
Well, and you certainly, this is not your first stint in the coaching staff. You were at University of Southern Alabama, correct?
Right. I was at South Alabama, student manager for 2 years. Really good experience. We almost got to the NCAA tournament 2 years ago. Under Coach Ronnie Arrow, he got like 500 all-time wins. He's 3 junior college national championships. So just being around that environment and learning from their coaching staff, their assistant coaches, was just I can't even begin to tell you what a good experience that was.
Let me ask you, you played high school basketball.
I did.
How tough is it, or what's the biggest difference between going from being told what to do by a coach to being on the other side of it?
It's something that you can't prepare for. Yeah, there's no training that. I watch the coaches at South, every day in practice, but when the eyes are on you, when the players are looking at you for what to do, there's nothing that can really train you for it. It's just something you gotta get better at. Yeah. And I felt like I've done a pretty good job, and but there's always a lot of room for improvement.
Yeah, it's all of a sudden like being in front of a group speaking. And
exactly, it's totally different, but I like it. I really love it.
Well, and this is a good group of guys to break in with, I imagine.
Right. I got no complaints with the guys. All of them are good guys. We have great freshmen, good leadership. I really like our kids.
What do you do off the court? Or do you get time off the court?
I get a little bit of time off the court. I'm a huge sports guy, so just following sports. I'm a big, huge Dallas Cowboys fan. You know that, Mike. And
yeah, we still talk.
Sometimes, yeah.
Of course, neither of our teams have done well this
year. Right, yeah, I'm just a huge sports guy. I just get a lot of, I love competition, so following competitive sports and players and teams is just something I really enjoy.
So who's your favorite player on the Dallas Cowboys?
Probably Miles Austin, really good receiver. Came out of nowhere, wasn't even drafted, and now he's a Pro Bowler, so probably Miles Austin.
And where do you see your coaching career taking you, or are you going to stay in coaching?
Oh, I definitely want to stay in coaching. It's going to be my dream, one day to be a head coach. That's something that I've already set a goal out for myself. Mm-hmm. I don't know exactly at what level yet, but I definitely want to stay in coaching and be in it for a long time.
So on those long trips, during the bus rides when you can't sleep and it's cold, do you think about, boy, my dream job is?
As far as coaching-wise? Yeah. Probably somewhere at the D1 level, but that's a long way away. Yeah. I got a lot of work to do before I get there, and I feel like it never hurts to have goals and dreams.
That's exactly right, because then you have something to shoot for.
Right, some kind of direction. And this is what I always think. Aim for the skies. Of course, D1. I'm sure a lot of people are watching this and like, oh, he's never going to be a D1 coach. But crazier things have happened.
So has Coach Coleman gotten you into playing golf in the off season yet?
I go with him. I don't do any golfing, but I do go along with him and have a good time. That's a good time for us just to relax and laugh and away from work. So I really enjoy him and going with him and Coach Enriquez and having a good time with him all day golfing.
And you got to watch out for this guy's folks. If you see him after a game somewhere and he wants to play pool, he'll tell you he's not very good. Coach, thanks for joining us here on Meet the Mustangs, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thanks, Mike.